don't know why this is so good. Oh my lord! I have to wrap some presents. Kuba! You're in the frame! And I feel like a lot of people don't really know about Iceland. Knowing that it's not an animal that I would eat.
Lucky! That's no Sandy Claus. That's a poo. Ho, ho, ho.
Good morning. It is the 23rd. One day before it's Christmas. It is now 6:11. I have to go by 7. I'm trying not to speak too loudly. It's a little bit messy in the kitchen, so I thought I was just gonna clean a little bit up because my dad is coming today because there's a leak in one of my sinks. Isn't it lovely when it is? So I'm just gonna do a quick clean. Oh god. I look absolutely rough. But anyway, I came home and literally stripped the sofa. As you can see, I have all the pillows at the back. So we're gonna wash the sofa cushions. Isn't that fun? So I'm just put on a load now. There's 3 in right now, so I'm just waiting for them. But in the meantime, I was thinking of making food, eat, and then try to do all the drawers and everything. I tried to like fill this with a lot of stuff. As you can see, there already is a lot of stuff. I even have a Christmas fizzy drink that I don't drink fizzy drinks, so. And this is also full of stuff. So I thought of having this favorite. I don't know why this is so good, but I just love the way I make it at times. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, today at work, it was just we had 8 kids, so it wasn't really anything special happening. Felt very dead at times. But me and another colleague took the kids to the library. Just was there to put some books away, and then we went back again with the bus, and then I got home around 16. Just been relaxing, and now make food and do more cleaning and wrap presents, because I need to wrap presents because Christmas is literally tomorrow. Okay, it's all done. I just mixed in the powder, so now I'm gonna get the soy sauce. Before I add all of the other ingredients, I'm gonna add this sauce. I don't add a lot, if anything. I just add enough to survive. As much as I love spice, at the same time, I don't take a lot. And then mix that around. Then I add some sriracha sauce. I think it's very funny that I don't want that type of spice, but I want this type of spice. But I don't feel like sriracha sauce is that spicy when I do it in this sense. I've loved it with my noodles, so I'm gonna continue doing so. Then as I've added that and mixed it in, soy sauce. I love that I have this bottle. I'm so glad I bought it, because now I can refill it and still use that bottle. That's the best part of it. Then, forgot. We have cucumber and spring onion. I'm gonna cut up some. That was a spring onion, and then on top I add some black sesame seeds. That's how I make my noodles. I love them. This has been my favorite way of making it for so long. I definitely recommend doing it that way. Oh my lord! Oh my god. Oh helvete.
Oh wow, that looks really good.
Yeah, it's the one that I made in Iceland as well. And here again.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have to eat now. and then I'm gonna wrap presents. Then we're gonna probably do the kitchen. Cause like look in this, we should vacuum in there and clean in there.
Yeah.
And just the only thing I want to like figure out is a system. Cause like I do love this part, but I don't like the other parts. Like I like it, but I want to figure out still a system. Cause one thing I don't like right now is this cupboard. Cause it's just random shit. This is also a drawer I hate.
We could have it as a tool
Just
cabinet.
chuck it in. I don't like this one. I do like this one, but at the same time I don't like this one.
What about we keep this one for maybe like tools and stuff like that?
No, cause the tools. You know
Oh,
where
you have a place?
Oh, I have a place.
You have a place.
I have a place.
You have a place, you say. Yeah, so it's this one here. Happy day.
But let's eat. God, what is it with my cats and this Christmas tree? God. Går det bra eller? He's a present. Alright. Who wants a cat for Christmas? All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth.
Freddy loves in the closet again.
Yeah, he's gay.
He's
Alright. Gonna eat. Woo! Oh, that was a really bad angle. I look absolutely disgusting. Okay. He has different opinions compared to me. Anyway, I have to wrap some presents. Most of them are to my dad. I have a few. Snickers. There's a lot of snacks, or not snacks, it's a lot of candy and sweets. Facerman. Some luxury fudge. luxury. I'm struggling.
luxury?
My English is
Are you
dying.
talking about luxury?
Yeah.
Luxury.
Luxury.
Yeah, luxury.
And Asterix. Kuba! You're ruining the shot. Asterix and the dog from Asterix. I'm gonna choose to just use this paper. And since we already have a little one here, we're gonna cut that out. Now, I don't recommend wrapping in bed. Right now, that is the option. Isn't it fun?
Oh, it's so fun.
Now, the question is, this was to my mom, yes. Now I know. One thing I probably hate most about packaging or wrapping gift is that I want it to be absolutely perfect. Is it gonna be perfect? No. Does that mean I'm gonna hate everything? Yes. Try not to make the thing fall out of the freaking wrapping paper. One side done. Perfect. Now we can do the other one a little bit more easier. There we go. And Kuba, it doesn't help that you're in the frame. Flytta. Thank you. Look at that beautifully packaged box.
Oh wow, that is actually really well packed.
Barilos, don't you think it's very nice? Okay, so that was one box. Now I'm gonna add... I have noticed that every single day, every time I say to the vlog, like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, it doesn't happen. And you know why?
Why?
Because I've been so damn tired and so dead. Now, as much as I would love to decorate cards to say like to and from, I'm not in that mood. Kuba! You're in the frame!
He just wants to be part.
Yeah, that's fine, but you can get out of frame. I've been too dead and tired to actually make anything, which is not fun, but that has been my life for the moment. There you go, one gift done. Oh, excuse me. One gift done.
Oh, that looks nice.
Now we're just gonna have to do 4 more.
Oh dear.
See if we can wrap the book, one of the books actually. Okay, let's see. Kuba, you're still a little bit in the way. Nice. Oh, I thought it was big enough. It wasn't. Alright. Then we'll do the Snickers. I love how I usually don't go for a theme when it comes to wrapping presents.
Yeah.
Because I kind of just, I like how you think I'm talking to you and I'm talking to the camera, but I can talk to you as well. But usually I would never go with like the same wrapping paper for all of my presents. I would usually just take different ones. But then I thought maybe this year I will just do something different. To be honest, it's much nicer because then I can like use this one up and then be done with it. Because I feel like every time I keep like using one of them and one of the other one. It just feels like a waste. I think it's more because of what I see on TikTok.
Yeah.
And like what people like wrap in the same paper. Of course, it might be different if like I have kids or something. I wouldn't really give a fuck maybe. But I don't know before I have the actual kids. First I have to have the kids, you know.
Yeah.
Let me birth them. Then I'll have an opinion.
Okay.
I bought the Snickers because I saw it at Europris. And I really thought of, the first thing I thought of when I saw it was like, oh, my dad. So I was like, I need to buy it. But I know that my mom is gonna be like, why? It's just more of, you know.
Yeah, no,
Stop! I just need.
Is he hunting the presents?
Oh, he's haunting the thing that I'm using. So, that was the dad one. So, we've done that one. Now we're gonna do the fudge. This is gonna be a little bit tricky to pack because it has a different edge on one. Like, it has this type of edge. Here we go. Looks like it's taking flight.
Oh, that was quick.
That was quick, yeah. We're gonna add a ribbon, this is not really a ribbon, is it? To dad from your daughter number 2. Just in case he, you know, gets confused.
That is funny.
Like I said, this is not recommended to do in bed. But we're doing it in bed because we're lazy. And why not? New challenges? New challenges every week.
My favorite challenge.
That is so annoying. I thought I cut it perfectly to fit, but no. Not at all. Let's just do it another way. We're doing it the fancy way we learned it on TikTok. Actually, this is like one of the fancy ways of doing it. If you don't have enough like paper or like to fully cover it, you just kind of put it in a different angle and then you take like the sides, basically these. I don't even know how to tell you, it's hard to explain in my broken English.
Are you talking about the corners?
Yeah, the corners, thank you. You take the corners like to each other. What even is the clock? It's 2027. Happy New Year.
I think you're a bit early on that one.
Alright. Well, it seems like the washing is done. Isn't that lovely?
It's so musical every time.
Well, don't you just love musicals?
Yeah. They can be really nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I very much do. It's a lot better than just the loud honking that some of them do.
Honk! My sister wanted me to buy a nail polish. And then we went into a store trying to find the perfect red color she wanted. And then we found one that she wanted. And then she bought it. And then my mom paid her. Don't know how that works out. But it did. Alright, we have this one. I'm not going to show the name, but that is the present done. That is a nail polish. A literal nail polish. Look, I can wrap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even looking.
I'm looking.
That's a nail
That's
polish.
cute.
So tiny. Okay, we have the last one. It's a book, of course. Okay, this one should be enough. If it's not, then I'm actually gonna like be so angry because now I've failed for the second time with the other one. If I fail again... Okay. Oh, I failed. I definitely failed.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, so...
Oh.
Okay, we're resolving to the other issue again. This corner, you fold it in. Make sure it's... Oi, fall. Then take the other corner in. And then you tape that together. Alright, we're gonna try to now do this without ripping more of the paper. So you're basically just doing the same as you do with other presents. Making it a square and then putting it down and taping it. This is somehow how it should look. Okay, so now it looks absolutely perfect. And then I'm going to take this and then instead of tightening it again so people struggle for dear life, I just make a bow so people can take it off easily.
Also looks really nice.
It does. It looks like I've gone to a barn and fixed this.
I was gonna lay down, but somebody else took it.
Kuba! Look at him. That's the thing though, he does take space. He's a big ass cat. All the presents are wrapped. I didn't wrap your gift though, but
That's fine.
you'll be fine.
I'll live.
You'll live, that's good. But there we go. That is that. Now I don't have to think. Well, I have to think, but I don't want to think. I've done it again. Now the question is, should I do a sealing wax?
Well, do you want to?
It's kind of tempting.
Well, do it.
I have not done this like really good, so it might end up absolutely horrible. Do you think you can mind the cats? Like, so they don't like go into the fucking fire. Kuba! Doesn't help my case. Now, how do you actually do this?
No. Nope.
God, this is scary as hell. I don't necessarily know how to do this.
You could, we could use something as a test. Could use the back of this to test.
Yeah, but I need paper maybe to test it.
There's paper over there.
Oh, can you give me that? Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully the spoon does not
Does not what?
burn off. It will just take you at least 100 years to warm this up. It's starting to melt. Yeah! Okay, let's hope this...
Hey, look!
really worked. Kind of nice. Just a bowl.
I know. Hey!
That actually looks pretty nice.
See?
There we go. Okay.
All you needed was one little test. Are you gonna leave that in?
They didn't see that because it's not focused on my face, it's focused on this.
Okay.
So you will never know.
Oh, that looks nice.
See, I can make nice shit.
No, I can't.
What I think is really funny is that you're Icelandic, but you understand when I say yes in Norwegian.
No. Nope.
Jesus Christ. And I feel like a lot of people don't really know about Iceland, and I think that's kind of funny.
Well, people know about Iceland, they just don't know a lot about it. The one thing I love to hear, within quotations, is, oh, Iceland, isn't that the one that's green? And it's always like the Greenland and Iceland. I get it. And it's not.
I feel like I did that as well as a child, and I don't think that's a good thing. Because like now I have a boyfriend who's Icelandic. Actually, I did have a boyfriend that was already Icelandic as well, like an ex, and now I have another boyfriend who's Icelandic.
It's also just like it's always compared to another country every time. It's not that we have anything unique, like, you know, the biggest glacier in Europe or the most active volcanoes in Europe. Like one of the most active.
There's like volcanoes every fucking week.
Yeah.
One thing they've said is that they have a lot of moss.
Oh yeah, love it.
And they say not to touch the moss because it takes so long to grow back.
Oh yeah.
So I don't understand. Like I did it myself as a child because I didn't know much about Iceland before I had an ex that was Icelandic. I feel like now that I've like, kind of learned about it more, like when you read about facts and how Iceland is and all that kind of stuff, it's just a green land. It's like Norway basically.
The difference is also one thing is most of that green you're seeing is just moss.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think like, oh, it's green because moss. Well, yeah, moss is one of those, you know, things. It grows on anything.
And also, if you're going to Iceland, I would recommend something. You should definitely not go to Reykjavik. Go to the airport, that's fine. But don't go to like the actual Reykjavik. You can see like the landmarks, but if you were gonna actually see Iceland, go the outside of the city. That's at least in my opinion. Because you can see a lot more. You see the nature, you see how people live because there's small villages everywhere. In just the most random places you could see. Suddenly you see like a full mountain and then it's like, oh, there's a house. So you see a lot of shit.
Moss.
Oh, also another good reason to go to Iceland. The horses are beautiful.
Oh yeah, very pretty.
I love the horses.
Very small. Very
Very
pretty.
small, but they're so cute.
I do think people should be aware though that in Iceland they eat horses. An FYI.
Okay.
So like.
Two other things. If you're going to Iceland, don't eat the horse. Second of all, I do not recommend the dry shark. I'm not eating it myself and I never freaking will. The same with haggis in Scotland. There was actually, when my dad and I was in Scotland, we were talking to two people. I think one was from England and one was actually from Edinburgh where we were. And they recommended just for me to try haggis, just so I tried it. And I was like, it's not ever gonna happen that I'm gonna try haggis. If you want to try haggis, be my guest. If you want to try dried shark, be my freaking guest. I know that my ex's aunt and mum loved it and they would walk around literally and just eat it. But that's just my opinion because I've never eaten it. I'm never ever gonna do so.
It's also an acquired taste. Like it's gonna taste strange first usually.
Of course, but I've never really been interested in eating shark.
I fully understand it. My only reason for not really eating it is I don't like the smell.
Oh, I remember the smell.
Yeah.
I don't think the smell was something that ticked me off. I think it was just more of I'm a picky eater anyway, so I would never really eat it in itself. But I think it's more of how knowing that it's not an animal that I would eat. I have very specific animals that I eat. I would never eat lamb. I'm never gonna eat like a lot of seafood. Fish, like cod and salmon, be my guest, I can eat that. Chicken is fine. And like sausage from pig. There's something else from pig, I think. And also a beef, mince. Like I have no problem eating that. But some parts of like an animal or just an animal in itself, I'm never ever gonna eat.
I'm not a picky eater.
I know. I have noticed. I can make him anything and he will be happy. It's actually kind of great because that means I can make the stuff that I actually like and want. I think it's kind of funny because Roar has this like tactic of, or any guy would have this tactic with their girl. Roar is not mine. Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway, you say like, what do you want to eat? And they're like, guess where we're going? And then I would say a place and they would be like, yes. Because if I say I want to go, for example, to the sushi place that everyone and I usually go to, then he would be like, yes, that's exactly where we were going. So he would use that tactic. He actually has like 2 times or something. And it works. But I know that he does it. It's done. This looks absolutely gorgeous. But there we go. Now I've done that.
Dogs are such a personality.
Excuse me, you're saying they don't have a fucking look at him.
Oh yeah, no.
He's trying to look innocent. He's done something. He's definitely doing something. I do recommend people to have cats, but at the same time, in my head I'm like, do you really want a cat? I do love having 2 cats, but I recommend you to not have black cats. You can. I'm not saying it's bad luck. That's not what I'm trying to say, because a lot of people will say to me like, having black cats is gonna bring you bad luck, but no, it has not. It's just brought me more joy. Only reason I'm saying don't get a black cat is because they shed, but you will see it. But I do, when you move in and you get money,
Yeah.
I will gold dig you. So, no, I'm just kidding. No, I was thinking maybe we should get a new sofa, and the reason I'm saying it is because if you look in that corner, they absolutely, I was gonna say manhandle it, but they're no, they're not men, they're teenagers. But they're absolutely, I was gonna say devoured. They just destroyed it.
You know you've peaked in a relationship when looking at furniture becomes very much fun.
And you know, we've not been together for that long either. We've just been together for some months and we're already like, let's look at sofas. I have wanted like a sofa that can be like go into a bed, but I want it to be like a big ass sofa. But I want it to go into like a bed as well, where you can just add like a poof or something. Oh, I'm very happy that these are done. And look, they're all so beautiful.
Yeah, no, they all look very good.
I've been needing to take this. Is this poop bags? Is there more poop bags?
So many cool bags.
Lovely.
I'm actually very happy with this.
Okay, you gave them food.
Yeah.
The clock is 9:33. The only thing is I have one wash. So tomorrow we're gonna have to do a lot of shit.
That's fine. We'll do it. We'll manage.
It'll be fine. This is the massacre we have today. Isn't it lovely? And then we have the stack of pillows. It's absolutely lovely. So we're gonna say goodnight and goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.